So we are finally getting some information from Manchester United as to why Dan Ashworth was fired just 5 months into his contract after we did everything we could to get him from Newcastle United. We also know who we are going to play against in the Europa League. I mean, we are going to play Real Sociedad, and actually that game has a magnitude, has a huge impact on the schedule, which is already tight. So we are going to talk about that in a minute. So if you're new here, kindly take a second to subscribe. I know I sound like a broken record, but it really helps the club. Okay, so let's get started. It seems like Dan Ashworth, after he was hired from Newcastle, he was hired on the merits that he understood football. But 5 months into his contract, Ineos finally realized that he might not be the right guy for the job, because they realized that he's more critic of the club. He's pointing out to more. He's more into pointing problems than actually giving out any ideas on how to solve this problem. He's more on criticism than producing any viable solution. So it got to a point where Ineos realized that this might not be the guy to take us to the next step, because it seems like his suggestions, especially when we were looking to replace Ten Hag, he was suggesting managers who are a bit conservative, and Ineos felt like they are not going in the same direction with Dan Ashworth, and they felt like it was actually the right time to part ways before things got more complicated along the way. So they haven't hired any replacement, and the CEO is the one who is taking on more responsibilities. So let's see how they're going to solve that.